Hey guys, and welcome to another episode tutorial with me, Joseph Evans, author of the Secretary Sequence books and The Phoenix Prophecy, The Ember Effect, Soulbound, The Secret of Rain, The Last Goodbye and Glitch Girl. If you find these tutorials helpful, don't forget to click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thank you so much guys. Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how you can let your readers type text into an input box in your story, just like this. This can be useful in a variety of situations, one of those being when some kind of password is required. I've set up an example scene here where Secretary is trying to get into an exclusive house party but needs to know a secret code word before he's allowed in. When he goes to leave, he overhears a clue from a girl who's also trying to get in. And the player is given the chance to try that code again. So the girl has tried tiger and she knows the secret code word is another four-legged animal with stripes. We're going to hope that the reader will work out that the correct code is zebra, as we say in the UK, or zebra as it's pronounced in other parts of the world. So how do we let readers type their own response so they can try guessing the correct code? Let's go to the correct part of the script, make some room, and here's the command that we need. It's input in all lowercase letters, then a space, then enter secret code, another space, then this vertical line that you'll find on the top right of your keyboard, another space again, then enter secret code once again. I'll explain this in a moment. Another one of those vertical lines, and in this third part we're going to need the word done. And at the end of it all, in brackets, secret underscore code. So this first bit of text is what will appear at the top of the input box, the instructions for your reader. Now, I'm not entirely sure why we need to write this twice. All I do know is that if we don't, it doesn't work. So do make sure to have that duplicated. And this third section is the text that will appear on the button that your reader has to press to confirm their selection. So this could be the word done like I've got here, or you could use something like go, confirm, enter, finished, or anything like that. Lastly, the brackets should contain a reference code so you can pull the answer that they type somewhere later in your script. Just like labels, these references cannot contain spaces, which is why I've chose to use an underscore instead. And I'm going to pull this reference right now to actually make this work. Okay, first of all, we are going to need to add in an if-else statement. So, if, open up a bracket, secret code is, then in quotation marks, we want to write our correct code, which is zebra. Close the brackets, open up a curly bracket, 2 lines down and close that curly bracket. Then the word else, open up another curly bracket, 2 lines down and close the curly bracket. So now we have 2 sections that we can fill if either of these instances occur. So if they get it right, we'll have the bouncer say correct. Welcome to the party. And then let's just have Secretary perform cheer happy loop. Let's add in some animations. So talk, smile, happy loop, that'll do. And then start idle happy loop. And if they get it wrong, we're going to want to allow the reader to try this again. So let's have the bouncer first of all say incorrect again. Now scram. And then we'll have the narrator say leave party or try again. And then a choice. Let's have try again or leave party. Now, if they choose to try again, what we want to do is send them back up to this point, right here, I believe. So we need to add in a label so we can send them to this label. So label, and we'll just say try code. And then if they choose to try again, we'll just say go to try code. And if they choose to leave the party, we'll just have at secre exits right. And then int black night. And the narrator saying the following day. So they skip this part of the story altogether. Let's just add in some animations for this bouncer again. Talk. Arms crossed angry loop, I think. And then let's just make sure he doesn't continue talking. So bouncer starts idle arms crossed angry loop. And I believe it's time to test this. Now here's where a lot of people might get stuck. Watch what happens when I click save and preview. As you can see, no input box appears and it does not seem to be working at all. This is not your fault. Text input boxes for some reason do not work in the web previewer. It is completely glitched. This may be fixed in the future, but at the time of me making this video, this cannot be tested in the portal. The only way it can be tested is on a mobile device. So instead, I am going to load up my phone and see what happens on there. There we are, a nice input box asking us to type our answer. So first of all, let's type something other than zebra to see if it recognises it as wrong. I'll type dog. Click done. And the bouncer says incorrect again, now scram. And we are given the opportunity to try again. Let's go ahead and try zebra, see if it recognises it as correct. And it does. Welcome to the party. Awesome. The only other thing you might want to consider is capitalization. Right now, the reader has to type zebra with a capital Z or Z for it to work. While most phones and tablets will automatically capitalize the word, some might not, and the reader could end up typing the correct answer, but thinking they're getting it wrong. To combat this, we can just add in an elif. Let's move this else down, and instead we'll write elif, and in brackets, secret code is zebra with a lowercase z, then this happens. And of course we want all of this to happen in this instance as well, but instead of duplicating it, it might be best to just have one instance of it underneath a label and then send the reader to that label if either of these answers are given. Let's extract this content, go down to the bottom, create a label, so label, let's just say house party, paste it there, then add a go to house party inside both of these sets of brackets. And now if either of these answers are given, it will send the reader to this point and they'll be able to enjoy the party. So there we go guys, that is how you let your readers type text responses on Episode. If this tutorial has helped you in any way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the helpful tutorials that I've got coming up. And if you'd like to support me and get some exciting rewards like early access to these tutorials and personal help from me, head over to my Patreon page, patreon.com/author Joseph Evans, or click the join button underneath this video. If you have any questions about any of this, make sure to comment them down below. And if you know the answer to anyone else's questions in the comments, it would be great if you could give them a quick answer to help them out. Thank you so much for watching guys. Good luck adding text input boxes into your episode stories, and I will see you all in my next video.